Broadcasting live on Veeps from Dynasty Typewriter in Los Angeles. Give it up for Newcomers.
Specifically requested that music. Thank you. What's up, everybody? That's me. Okay, so basically, I need to tell you guys about this thing that I've been on the local news 7 times now, which sort of feels like I'm seeking it out, but that's just the way my life is. Has anyone here ever been on the local news for anything? Yeah, something that won't bring the mood down? Yeah, what was it? It was comedy. It was comedy. Okay. Well, anybody else? Okay, yes? For what?
They were, asking people outside of a football game. Actually, this might be... They were asking people outside of a USC football game our opinions on the latest scandal at the time.
Ooh, USC. Okay, slay. Something about sports. I'm sure that was important. Yeah, well, okay, so my actually most recent news encounter was I saw Oppenheimer at 6 a.m. They thought that was funny. But if we could cue that PowerPoint. This is probably my most traumatic of news scandals, I guess. Basically, when we get this loaded, I want y'all to picture this, but it's my first day my last day of college. That's not me. Basically, my professor's like, you know what would be fun? Instead of a typical final, what if we took you guys to a Sky Zone trampoline park? We're all like, what could go wrong, right? Apparently a lot. I'm now going to throw it over to Fox News. Let's play. Hold on. I'm going to throw it over to Fox News again. Give it a moment.
Hold on, Zoe, let me...
Don't worry about it. I'll just be here with my friends. You guys have traffic today? Yeah. No spoilers, okay? Oh, it's sounding like audio. You guys like my hat? Thank you. Should I try again? Perhaps.
Yes.
It started with another dangerous pursuit. The driver jumps out of the moving vehicle, you guys. He falls into the road. His car crashes into the telephone pole. And then he walks into this parking lot very nonchalantly, just trying to blend in. This is a man wanted for death and destruction in a place known for innocent fun.
I got it, mate.
Captured and cuffed, LA County Sheriff's deputies escort a murder, robbery, and pursuit suspect to their cop cruiser. A big relief to dozens of kids watching the takedown in the Sky Zone parking lot in Gardena.
Normal fun day, last day of school.
That's me.
It starts out that way. Kristen Hahn and her LMU friends celebrate their last day of college bouncing around the trampoline park. She gracefully lands a back layout step out. They sit down by the front door, then really flip out. As deputies barge in tactical gear, guns drawn.
They have these giant guns.
Yes, okay. I would like to just unpack this screenshot real quick. This is sort of a photo of me having the time of my life on a zip line with the caption, "Murder suspect caught." So they actually didn't tell us that he was a murderer when the SWAT team was leading us out, which is a very normal sentence. So this is a kid from my class finding that out live on the news.
Into the telephone pole, deputies clear Sky Zone to search the trampolines high and low. What do you think about it being a murder suspect?
Oh my God.
That's Eddie. Only the best and brightest in my class. Oh, these are some, mantras, if you guys are interested in that. This one says, she gracefully lands a back layout, step out, sits down by the front door, then really flips out. Sort of Pulitzer Prize-winning journalism. Also, I don't know if you guys have ever been upside down on Fox News. Here's another good one. This is a man wanted for death and destruction in a place known for harmless fun. Haley Winslow of Fox 11 News. Last one. This one's actually a Bible quote. Deputies barge in, guns drawn. That's Haley 11:13. Now, if you go on YouTube, you can search up Sky Zone murder. That's how I found this video. Again, 2 words I'm very happy to have associated with my name. But if you head over to YouTube, I searched it up and I actually found out that there's 2 more Sky Zone murders. I don't know what the fuck is going on at these trampoline parks, but I'm just gonna say until we figure it out, we gotta stop going. If you're in Baltimore, St. Louis, or Gardena, keep your kids inside. Okay. We started getting hate comments on our videos, so I like to read a couple for you. This one says, the end of college and these kids will start their life in the real world. These kids, mostly from relatively sheltered lives in upscale neighborhoods, will never live life in the real world. First of all, at Warhawk, you don't know me or my story. Next, we have, what if they get hooked on the sauce or candy? This one's from at Trainwreck 420-ish. Obviously providing excellent material to the internet these days. And this is our final one. This is my favorite one. While Chinese youth are building their own AI models, this is what American youth are up to. This is from at a businessman 989, which I'm pretty sure is Xi Jinping's burner account. This is what American youth are up to, though. These are my Instagram stories from that day. These were also boomerangs, so that's something. Yeah, if you like that, follow me on Instagram at Zoe Zakson. Shout out to that. Yeah, a little stuff from hashtag gains. Follow for follow. Okay. I'm gonna end this off by saying I came out of that relatively unscathed, at least physically. And shout out to the Gardena Police Department. I am absolutely sure you've done some shady shit in your day, but you wait a little with that one. All right, thank you guys. Give it up for Newcomers.
I'm Diana. I am Korean, if you're wondering what kind of lesbian I am. Some of you were, that's okay. I do like being gay, huge fan. I actually just got engaged. Thank you. Yeah, we've been together for 9 years, so really at this point it's just an IOU. She's earned it. She's great. I'm excited to be engaged though, because like for me, I didn't think I was gonna gay this well. I just didn't think I was gonna reach this level of the evolution, you know, because it took me a long time to come out because I grew up in a predominantly straight area called Society. Do not recommend, but I had to learn how to navigate the world on my own because I'm an only child, but I'm not the favorite, and so. So I would just sit in my room and listen to music. And growing up, my favorite artist at the time was this rapper named Ja Rule, if you're familiar. If you're not familiar, he's a very famous rapper from the early 2000s. And in 2000, he had this hit single called Put It On Me, which is a very romantic song, as you can tell from the title. And in this song, he had a lyric, really a mantra, where he says, every thug needs a lady. Right? Now, I was not a thug. I played golf. But I heard that and I was like, I need a lady, okay? Like that resonated in my soul, all right? So I put it together in my head that in order to get ladies, you have to be a thug. Okay, so I started playing my golf tournaments with a bandana on my head. Being like, look at me, I'm a thug. And instead, everyone was like, why is there a chubby Asian boy at this all-girls golf tournament? So it did not have the desired effect. And honestly, it's probably why it took me so long to come out, because the closet was where all my golf trophies were. Straight me was crushing it. And this is all to say that I don't think Ja Rule gets enough credit for being the lesbian icon that he really is. My friends give me a hard time because they think I'm problematic, which is like, it's fair. I'm trying to be better, but it's like, I think you can only be so much better than the generation before you, okay? Like, for me, like, for example, like, I'm a millennial. I learned how to be gay through male rappers, okay? There's only so much that can be done. Like, I think it works out like a Brita filter, right? Like, you can only get so many toxins through, like, clear out so many toxins, and then, like, every 3 months you need a refresher. But, like, I'm trying, all right? And, like, for me, it's like, because my parents were immigrants, like, I grew up with very strict, they're very traditional. Like, I grew up with very, like, they were very into gender roles, you know? And so, like, for example, like, as you can see, I'm not a very feminine person. And so, before I came out, BG, before gay, my mom would always get on my case and tell me, she's like, you need to go wear makeup, you need to lose weight, you need to dress more feminine, because how are you gonna get a man to take care of you if you also look like a man? Right? And then after I came out, AG, after gay, my mom would always get on my case and tell me, she's like, you need to go out and get a job, because how are you gonna take care of a woman if you don't have a job? And I was like, why the switch up? You know what I mean? Like, I thought I was still gonna be the woman in this scenario, you know? But I did go out and get a job because the hot ones do like it when you have money. And so, and now that I'm older, and like, you know, in a relationship, I do still have like those traditional values. Like, I still can't get rid of that like toxic mentality of gender roles, you know? Like, still to this day, I do believe that women belong in the kitchen. Right? Because I like everything I eat to be in one place. Nom, 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 nom. Okay, you guys, thank you so much. My name is Diana Hong.
I'm from Iowa. I don't think they should let black people be from there. To the Iowans' credit, they also did not think black people should be from there. We showed up, and then they showed up, and they said, go back to Africa. And my father, who is from Africa, heard that, and he said, no, I'm just gonna raise my black children in Iowa instead. And he did that, and now I'm a black man that says the word okie doke unironically. Say okie doke, I say all this stupid shit. I say okie doke. When I'm scooting out of a chair, I go up. And I was texting this girl one time. She said, I have a surprise for you. And then the surprise and my response came in on the same time. She sent tits. I said, oh, goody. And I did not see those tits again, thanks to the whites of Iowa. I'm sick and tired of all the good black father representation in Hollywood. There have been 2, that's enough. I'm tired of it. I'm sick of Hair Love. I'm sick of Beast, starring Idris Elba, the movie in which he punches a lion in the face to protect his daughters. Because the thing is, my father never once punched a lion in the face for me, and again, he is African, but he did frequently punch me in the face for lying, and it feels like something's twisted. I don't know if this is fucked up. I really like to watch old East Asian people walking. I like to watch them go. It makes me happy. I like everything about it, right? I like their outfits. I like their visors. I like to see that, they're taking steps for their health, right? They're taking care of themselves. And if I'm down, I just cruise through Chinatown real slow. And I gotta be honest, I fucking hate to see old white people walk. It's just, why are you doing this to me? Why are you stretching this out? Why are we prolonging this? More than anything, I hate to see an old white person drink a smoothie. Because the thing is, if they put sea moss in there, we will never have a woman president. And that's science. And I don't know what to do with this thought, right? I don't know if this thought is racist. There's that conversation like, can people of color be racist towards white people? And I don't know, but I'm doing my best. I'm trying real hard, I've been playing a lot of The Sims 3 recently. I've been playing a lot of The Sims 3, and I think we framed The Sims 3 wrong. I think it could have been a really powerful tool for teaching queer acceptance. And stay with me. The reason I think that is, if you're unfamiliar with the game, you have their sim. They live out in their own little simulated world. They make friends. They get a job. They can fall in love. They can fuck. And the cool thing about the fucking is called woohoo. And the cool thing about the fucking is you can fuck anyone in The Sims 3. So no matter how homophobic you start the game, eventually you've played most of the game and you're like, what, I'm not gonna fuck this guy? I'm not gonna suck this guy off? And to be honest, I didn't even finish that much of the game before I started fucking guys. To be, 100% transparent with you, I started fucking guys as soon as I found out you could fuck guys in a video game. Before that, you're just growing tomatoes and showing up to work on time. And someone's like, you can fuck guys. I said, I'm gonna do that one. And when I was a kid, I was playing Sims 3, and my parents saw what I was doing, and they stopped me. They made me stop. And I said, why? And they said, God. And I said, if God doesn't want me to do it, how come I can do it? And they said, not everything that you can do, you should do. And I kind of thought on it, and I said to myself, I'm looking around, and I'm the closest thing to God that I see here, right? And if I look even further, I think what's behind God is me doing what I want, what I love, with who I love, and what is God but love, right? And they said, that's cool, you just have to stop drowning those kids in the pool. You have got to stop adopting, then drowning those kids in the pool, then putting their graves in the cemetery you built in your backyard, because you like the little ghosts. You like the little ghosts that come out at night. And I said, that's actually so for real. Thank y'all very much. That's my time.
Rat Summer, hell yeah. They got it. I'm Angie Stroud, recent USC college grad. Thank you. Please, no clapping. I only have 5 minutes. I worked through school. I was a bus driver, but my official title was escort. Not to brag. I would get these checks that said, Angie Stroud, escort, $200. And so, I've been going to job interviews and went to a job interview recently. A guy took one look at my resume and he was like, escort from September 2019 to present. And I was like, yeah, I've actually really gotten to know the streets of South LA. And that is when the mood shifted. And I said, oh, not just he was like, oh my God, just hand jobs? Very classy. I moved apartments recently. I used to live with 6 women. Too many. Bit of a coven. They all believed in ghosts, but I think they were just anemic. They'd be like, I feel a chill. In this part of the room. Another one would stalk in and be like, hey, I feel a chill over here, too. Third one would be like, hey, when I stand up really fast, I see a ghost. I was like, you're dying. You're becoming a ghost. So I live on my own now in my own apartment. A week after I moved apartments, I bought a, say it with me, snake. Yeah, I'm a snake girl now. Me and a snake in one room, kind of like a saw trap that I'm living in. It wasn't a part of the original plan. I went to the Reptile Super Show. Clap if you've heard of that, yeah? Don't go. They will sell you a snake. I went thinking that I was gonna go see a super show, like an alligator going through rings. Or a frog with a funny hat. Something incredible. It was just a convention of single dudes with too many snakes. Trying to send me home with one of their problems. The sales pitch, what got me to buy the snake, was this guy was like, yeah, it's basically a cool pet rock. I was like, how did you know I like crystals? Put it in the bag. Well, ladies and gentlemen, my pet rock bit me. About a week in, I put my hand in the enclosure, bit me on the hand. And the crazy thing about seeing a 4-foot-long limbless monster drawing blood from my hand in my house where I live was the only thing I could think of was, wow, none of this had to happen. I literally paid hundreds of dollars for this problem. For a snake in my house. I'm pretty sure houses were invented to keep the snakes out. It's very easy to buy a snake. It's almost as easy as it is to buy a gun. And it's a lot of the same process. You go to a convention, a guy in a denim vest tells you you're making the coolest decision of your life. And then a week or so later, you're covered in your own blood in your apartment. Like, oh no, shopped a little too hard, you know? So yeah, I got a bit of a snake problem, but it's okay. Snakes only live for 50 to 1,000 years. So it'll be over soon. I'm pretty sure I now live with the snake that invented sin. If there's any bookworms in the crowd. So I hear myself, you know, I'm starting to complain about the snake a lot. I'm starting to sound like one of those guys who doesn't really like his wife. I'm leaving the bar that my friends are at, and I'm like, well, time to get back home to the snake. God, I don't want to go home. Gotta go with our rat. For the old ball python. Happy snake, happy life. I'm running up to groups of young people, giving them unsolicited advice. I'm like, hey, you guys, do not rush into buying a snake. Be single, pick a few up at a party, put them down. All right, guys, my name is Angie Stroud. Welcome.
Hey everybody, how are we doing? Thank you all for coming out. Very cool to be in LA. Very nice to be here. I'm not from LA. No, I'm from a small town in suburban New York, kind of classic American suburbia. I'm from if you've ever seen a movie about high school where one character says something like, but dude, what about the big dance? It's like, I'm from there, you know? You never get my music, Dad. It's like, I know that guy. Yeah, I know that guy for sure. But thank you guys for coming out during these tricky times. I'm a little brother, and I have a big brother. And there's a period of your life as a little brother where your big brother is so much physically stronger than you that he just kind of gets to do whatever he wants. So he'll come home and he'll be like, you gotta get off the Xbox right now. And all you can kind of do is just mutter to yourself where you're like, you're not even allowed on the Xbox right now. Mom literally said we're supposed to share the Xbox. Whatever. And it's so clear watching politics right now that the Republicans are the big brother and the Democrats are the little brother. Because the Republicans just say crazy shit. They'll come out and they'll just be like, trans people can't drive cars anymore. And all the Democrats do, they'll just be like, you're not supposed to say stuff like that. That's not a good idea. I wouldn't do that if I were you. What the? And then the Republicans will be like, what'd you say? And they're like, nothing, you're in charge. I don't know. Literally, do whatever you want. I don't know. Then Bernie Sanders is like your cool cousin trying to break you free. He's like, doing theater doesn't make you gay. Don't listen to him. He's wrong. Carve your own path. Hey. But we got, our government's going good. They're good at it. They're good at it. If we've learned, they know how it all works. They know all the rules. We got a lot of tech in our government now. We got a lot of cool creatives and disruptors in charge of getting our poor people medicine, which is cool, you know? What if you could do your chemo in the metaverse, right? Is that a good idea? We don't know. We haven't tried it yet. Maybe. I'm so jealous of older generations' relationship to technology. Technology used to be cool. It used to just be like one guy from GE being like, have you ever wanted to keep your food fresh for weeks? Now you can with a refrigerator. And we were all like, nice. Okay, cool. What a good idea. But now our tech is just Zuckerberg slithering out of Meta being like, have you ever wanted to call a cab while tweeting an Asian slur? It's like, no, what? But then like 30% of people are like, what slur are we talking about? Yeah, I could be interested. It's bizarre. even the tech we like, it's such a double-edged sword. It's like, I love my phone. I use my phone every day, I gotta admit. But I know that my phone is bad for me. And like, that's something my grandfather never had to deal with. He was never like, I want to use the toaster, but I don't want to be depressed. Like, what? This sucks. And so many of our problems are so self-inflicted now. Like, they made mistakes. Tech made mistakes back in the day, but they just like didn't know any better. Just like a group of dudes being like, what do you think we should make the baby bottles out of? Lead, okay. Like, they just didn't know. But now, like, once a year, we have some like tech CEO at a congressional hearing being like, so we actually programmed the algorithm to be so addictive that most of the users would forget how to read. It's like, why would you make it that way? Make it a different way. I don't know. And it's just getting worse. I'm so scared about AI. I have a lot of friends who work in AI, and I was telling one of them recently, I was like, really nervous about AI. I have no idea what it holds for the future. And he goes, don't worry about AI. He goes, AI is like the calculator. And I was like, what does that mean? How is AI like the calculator? And he was like, AI is like the calculator. When the calculator came out, everybody was terrified that it was going to ruin math forever. I was like, okay, why? He was like, they thought it would make math too easy. It would make it too accessible, you know? So everyone would stop learning math. We just do everything on the calculator. But it didn't. It made math more understandable. It promoted math. And now it made things better. And that's what AI is going to do. We're all so afraid that AI is going to make things worse, but in reality, it's just going to make things easier. And I was like, okay, I get what you mean. That makes sense. But to be fair, no one ever used the calculator to put their friends' faces into porn, okay? It couldn't do that. It could not do that, right? It could say boobs. You could do 80085 and then flip it upside down, but that feels lower stakes. Admittedly, that's lower stakes. There's no movie about a rogue calculator that got hold of the nuclear codes. Like, let's be honest. But it's a confusing time. It is. I'm trying to be a better person, better man, especially now. There's so much concern about men and like, are men getting more conservative? Are men getting less sensitive, less emotionally intelligent? But I think there's been some good stuff for men too. We've had some good stuff recently. Did anyone, we saw the Drake-Kendrick beef, right? I thought that was awesome for men. I thought it was an incredible rap beef for men. Seriously, because old rap beefs, like rap beefs in the 90s, they used to just be like one, you know, like two guys, different coasts, and all they would do is they would just be like, I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna find you and I'm gonna murder you. But this one, it was so much more progressive, so much more sensitive. This rap beef was just Kendrick being like, hey Drake, you're too insecure to ever be a good dad. It's like, wow. What a thoughtful thing to say. You know, what a real thing to say. And then Drake's big comeback was like, hey man, why don't you prioritize your wife more? You know, like, it's so sweet. It's so real. We got other stuff going on. Other stuff's going good. Did we have a nice Mother's Day recently? Yeah. I love Mother's Day. Mother's Day's good. We have I think Mother's Day is an important one because I think moms deserve to get a little recognition, get a little appreciation from us. Be like, okay, we see what you're doing and we really understand it. I'll be honest, Father's Day, we could cut. We could cut that straight up. Who is that for? He does not want to do it, guys. He's out on it. He does not want to do it. Not at all. This is my impression of my dad every year for Father's Day when he has to get up off the couch and come get gifts from us. My mom will call him in. He's watching PTI. He's eating cheese and crackers. Couldn't be happier. She goes, hey, Jeff, we've got your gifts. And this time he goes, okay. He doesn't want to be there. He's desperate to get out of it. And Father's Day's coming up, and I went to buy my dad a Father's Day card. And has anyone bought a Father's Day card recently from Rite Aid or from CVS? The Mother's Day cards are gorgeous. They're poetry. Every Mother's Day card is like, to the woman who birthed me. You are my light. You are my love. You are the best part of me. You are every part of me. And I would be dust without you. And then every Father's Day is like, thanks for drinking beer, you piece of shit. It's bizarre. All right, thank you guys very much. I'm Ellis Jones.
How we feeling, LA? Hell yeah. I'll get right into it. For those of you wondering, Black and Japanese. I know somehow it equals Dominican. I don't know the math. I'm not a scientist. I have an Asian mom, Japanese mom, because it's never the dad. It's never the dad. I know a lot about Japanese women. They are not cute, they are not docile, and they're not submissive like anime makes them seem, right? これは何ですか? いい加減にしなさい. Y'all, if I was doing anything other than my schoolwork, cleaning something, my mom was the villain in every anime. She would kick in the door, but somehow her back was already turned. She would do a monologue in Japanese. びっくりした。Tachi, お前のどうして? And I swear, this is how I knew she was gonna whoop my ass. I would hear in the distance, round one, fight! Now it's cool being Japanese, you know? Because of that, there's one demographic of person that I try to avoid. It's black men that watch anime. Sounds like some of you know, some of you don't. These guys are menaces. Everything I tell you is my real life, okay? Swear to you, one day, I am running errands for my mom, and I'm talking to her in Japanese, right? I see a man watching me out of the corner of my eye. As a woman, I'm like, oh, I'm in trouble. So I tell my mom, Mom, I gotta go. There's a man watching me. I might need both my hands. I hang up the phone. He comes up to me immediately after my conversation. He says, excuse me, were you speaking Japanese? I said, yeah, brother. Y'all, I should not have engaged with this man, because the next thing he said was insane. He said, oh my God, I'm Sasuke from the third Hokage. But you can call me Raheem. Yeah, this man windmilled in a Trader Joe's. So I told him, I said, listen, I'm part of the eligibility community, right? LGBT eligibility for the people who can't spell. You know, I feel like this is how I feel beautiful in men's clothing. I think it's pretty clear, right? But he wasn't getting the message. So I put on my best New York accent. I told him, I said, hey, yo, son, word of my dad? I'm not into all of that. I only date women, son. And it didn't work. I wish it did. It didn't work. This made him get on his soapbox. He said, there's no way this can be possible. Because there's not a single woman love woman character in any anime. This doesn't make any sense. Y'all. He's just going on and on and on. Long story short, we fucked. It was so crazy. I was insane. I had to use both my hands. It was, woo. For real. He came and then he went. You understand? I did, you know. Now because of that, I'm not allowed to call myself a lesbian. I have to say queer. It's okay, you know. I figured it out, though. I stayed just feminine enough in case there are men buying drinks. It was expensive anyway, okay? I had to join a polyamorous couple just to make ends meet. It was insane. And you know what? It's too much happening in these threesomes. I got ADHD. Twist it, bop it, stop it. I've been Tatyana Guchi, y'all. Have a good one.
This guy has a custom walk-on song. Hey, everybody. I'm Kel. I'm so stoked to be here. If I look a little bit familiar to you, it might be because a while ago I became what's known as a viral internet meme. I said, "Scram!" Some people liked it. Not gonna lie, being a meme is pretty legit. Fun thing for me is that a lot of people on the internet genuinely can't tell if I'm a little boy. Or a mid-20s lesbian. The truth? Honey, that's a secret I'll never tell. But to give you a hint, to make it harder for you, there's a little Hot Wheel on there. My biggest dream in life is to be a badass. To get better at this, I like to spend about 10 minutes a day being bad to the bone. I call it mean Duolingo. If it's cool, I heard it's good to share your progress. I would love to read to you something I've been working on. It's your mom jokes. I hope there's no snowflakes in here. Your mom is so kind. It's like, what is she? A delicious granola bar? Your mom is such a rock star. When I first saw her, I said, "Whoa, is that the Beatles?" All of them? Your mom is so beautiful. I hope it's okay for me to say that. By the way, if you can't relate to these jokes so far, I wrote an alternate version for you too. Your relationship with your mom is so complicated. I don't really think it's my place to comment on it. Thank you. There's a new Jeff Ross in town. Anybody here tonight single? Awesome, I'm not. Sorry. I know it's rude to spit all over the mic. Brought a Lysol wipe. So I actually... I planned that. Second Lysol wipe. Okay, no, but for real, the rumors are true. Last year, I got my first girlfriend ever. Guess you could say I'm a newcomer in more ways than one. No, but look. That was scary. No, but for real, I don't want to brag. I know that, but I don't want to brag. It's just that basically I've never been happier and every day is a fairy tale. No, for real, call that girl Lightbulb the way she lights up my world. Am I right, fellas? Fellas, let me hear you say, boy, do I love and respect all of the women in my life. They really encourage me to dig deep within myself and connect to my emotions. Perfect. Sorry, guys, I do not have a lot of time. Fun fact about my girlfriend, she recently got one of those DNA tests done. The results came back on Monday. It turns out she is 10% sugar. 30% spice, 60% everything. Nice. Irish. Whoa. So cool how they can do that. No, but for real, my girlfriend is so funny. Classic, right? When a girlfriend's funny. They love to do that. Last weekend, we were playing one of those card games with personal questions on them to get to know your partner better. You know, it's great for asking the big questions, like, which do you like more, your knee or your elbow? And the small questions, like, what was the worst day of your life? And how will it impact how we communicate? Luckily, the card I pulled for her said, what's a compliment you wish you received more often? Aw. She thought about it long and hard, and finally she said, I wish more people knew I was directionally gifted. I said, totally, what? She said, like, I'm really good at knowing where I am, and I can find my way home without maps. I wish more people saw that in me. It made me laugh, but it's important to me as her partner that she feels seen and heard. So now what I like to do is sometimes when she's sleeping, I sneak her out deep into the forest, smash her phone with a rock, and I throw a handwritten note on her that says, may the stars guide you home, my directionally gifted queen. She hasn't made it back yet, but I'm pretty sure she's loving it. I mean, how could she not? Fellas, if there's two things the ladies like, it's when you listen and handwritten notes. Am I right, ladies? Fellas, let me hear you say, if there's two things the ladies like, it's when you listen and handwritten notes. Thank you so much. I'm Kel Cripe.
Custom walk-on song. This guy has a custom walk-on song. This guy has a custom walk-on song. This guy has a custom walk-on song, and it's going on for way too long.
Okay,
He's already at the microphone. Now he has to wait through this trombone.
Okay, it just keeps going. You can actually cut the track. This just keeps going for a while. I have 5 minutes. Can you cut the track down. Hi. Thanks. I'm Cam, and I've always thought
the walk-on song isn't over yet. It's still going and making him upset.
I'm not upset. Why would I be upset? This is a pre-recorded bit. That's my voice. I wrote this. Why would I actually be upset? That's crazy.
But here's the thing about pre-recorded bits. If you're bombing, then you still have to commit.
I'm not bombing.
Even if the audience isn't having fun, you still have to wait.
They're enjoying
till
it, you know.
It
sounds like it's not a ha-ha out loud kind of fun, but sort of like an itching the end. All right, cut the track. I don't want to do this bit anymore. Hi, I'm Cam. Hi, thank you. I'm Cam, and I have opinions. For instance, here's an opinion. I know this might sound crazy, but I'm a muffin. Look, I'm an experimental comic, okay? I'm experimenting with the idea that stand-up has to be funny. But I know you guys came here to laugh, so I'll do some normal, regular jokes for you guys. How about that? Is that okay? Cool. Here is a classic Cam Gavinski call and response joke. You'll know what to do when the time comes. Not the time. What did the deaf guy say when someone asked him a question? Oh, you guys know that one? It's kind of rude to yell at the punchline, but that's cool. That's fine. I got other jokes. I got an impression. This is an impression of one of the Village People on solo tour. Hit it! Thank you. I'm gonna tell you a little story right now. Has anyone here been to Thailand before? Anybody? Couple people. All right, so you can vouch for me on this. I was in Thailand this past December, and there's this word in Thai. It's I hope I get this right. It's a Mupingai Nung, which means word I made up for that joke. I'm Thai, by the way. I feel like that was important for you guys to know before I did the accent. I feel like I should have said that so you didn't feel so uncomfortable when I broke out the racist accent. My grandmother's Thai. My mom's half Thai, so I'm like a quarter Thai, so. I actually don't know if a quarter Thai is enough for me to do that accent. Fuck. Am I allowed to be racist a quarter of the time? Just to my people, only my own people. It's a self-hate crime. Am I allowed to be racist since I'm a quarter non-white? Well, actually it's 3/8, which is almost 4/8, which equals 1/2, baby. In those 3/8, 2/8's a tie, but the other 1/8 is non-white. The other 1/8 is Kiowan, which is a Native American tribe. Pre-colony, we lived in teepees, but we had no teepee to use when we wipe. That's not racist. It's factually accurate. They used corn cobs on their buttholes. I am a physical manifestation of what a united world could be. I'm a mixed race baby of two mixed race babies, so I'm just saying maybe. Can I do a little accent? Do a little accent. I'm not white, I swear! There are so many hues to this beige rainbow! Am I allowed to be racist a quarter of the time? Let me do a silly Thai voice. I'm a silly Thai boy. Well, I'm a quarter Thai. Need no racist cop. Am I allowed to be racist a quarter of the time? It's not a stereotype. If it's fleshed out, it's more of a surround sound type. Get it? I know you saw me come up here. You're like, he's a little something. I can't tell what though. Just vaguely fucking ethnic. The white man can't keep us down. The white man can't keep us down. Everybody, the white man can't keep us down. Yes, we can. The white man can't keep us down. Yes, we totally can. The white man, we will continue to oppress. The white man can't keep us down. Am I allowed to be racist? Let me just be a little racist. I'll let you be a little racist. I'm a quarter Thai. You're allowed to do a Thai voice. Come on, let's hear it. Oh my God, you couldn't hear, but he squinted his eyes. Am I allowed to be racist a quarter of the time? The only people who ever get offended are always white. Thank you, I'm Cam.
How y'all doing? Delicious, delicious. Hi, my name is Michelladonna. I'm born and bred in New York City. Yes, I love New York, I really do. But it's getting scary out there. It really is. Like the other day, I was just walking on the street, right? And someone called me a bitch. Yeah. And it was a rat. Yeah. I work with a lot of bodega cats nowadays. Period. And I know how they all speak to me. They all sound the same. They go like this. I walk in, they go. The price went up. So real, diva, yeah.
So I've never had a pet. I've never had a pet in New York City. So I kind of have been thinking, I kind of want one. I kind of want a snake. I know, think about it though. They're just so, they're so cunty. I love it. Like, think about it. They eat something and then digest for 5 days, right? They be like, day 1. Day 3. Day 5. So skinny, Bella Hadid, I want one. I've never had any pets in New York, probably because I'm first gen. If you don't know what first gen means, it's basically my parent is an immigrant and I was born here, which also means I'm okay. I'm good. Yeah, but there was like, because I'm first gen, there was so many things in American culture that never got taught to me. You know, like in high school, I was so confused. There was kids running up and down the hallway talking about thunderbolt and lightning, very, very frightening. I'm like, what's going on with the weather? But now I'm trying to get into American classic movies, you know what I'm saying? The classicals. And I'm really trying to get into it. Like, I'm just going through the list, right? So the other day I watched the one about the guy, you know what, this one? The one about the guy, and he didn't want no one around him. He was serious. And Shrek, y'all seen this one? Wow. I also saw the one about, oh my God, a bunch of white guys, respectfully, just like together, just talking it up for 2 hours, and then they finally kill each other. Goodfellas? I'm gonna just tell you right now, 1 episode of 1 novela, finish that show. It would be intense. But now, like the other day I was on a plane and I saw Die Hard was on the menu. I was like, period, let's cross one out right here. Let's do it. I started watching Die Hard and I'm like, nah, I've definitely seen this before. Definitely. Except every time I've seen it, it's always been dubbed in Spanish on Telemundo. Okay, what this means is that every time I've seen the movie, it's been like, ¿Cómo te atreves a tocar a mí? You know? Yeah, it's so silly. But y'all, it's a 420 crowd? Hey, okay. You know that thing that happens when what's going on in your head doesn't always match what comes out of your mouth? Like the other day, there was this really pretty girl walking towards me and she tripped a little bit and I was like, I gotta tell her. She's still stomping. But what I said was, you look good. She started running away. I was like, oh my God, I have to tell her LGBT, diva, boots, pussy, juice, I don't know, whatever, everything. But what I said was, wait. Oh my gosh, but y'all, I have been reading, clap it up. Hey, I read a CNBC article. Yes, it said Latina women are the least paid in this country. Yeah. Thank God I'm Jewish. First of all, absolutely free Palestine. At the same time, I am 50% Ashkenazi. Hey, who finished Shabbat? And I know you're probably wondering, like, what? Where's the rest of you from, right? I heard you, it's okay. It's okay. I'm also 50% Colombian. hey. Which makes a lot of sense because my whole life I've been giving, Colombian Barbie in the front. And the Lahaim in the back. All right, y'all. My name is Michelladonna. Thank you so much.
Hello, I'm so excited to be here in LA. I'm from Portland. Yeah, I had to prepare myself. Every time I travel, I prepare myself. I put deodorant on so that I could blend in with you guys. I try to dress nice anytime I perform, like, cause I have tattletale energy and like. Every time I raise my hand, you can't tell if I have a question or the answer, and it's kind of embarrassing. I grew up in Texas as a child, which was okay. I grew up in this town in Texas. It's called Killeen, Texas, and it's a very military, very Christian town. So I was raised both gullible and obedient, so perfect. To be honest, I loved church as a kid. I went to church all the time. I did go to a mega church though, and like my church had a skate park and an arcade in the church. Like, it was like if Chuck E. Cheese got saved. It was the best experience. I was at school like, God is good. What are you guys talking about? My God is an awesome God. Like, I don't get it. There were things though that I learned in church that I didn't quite understand. And one thing I learned is that you're supposed to fear God. And they would say that a lot. Fear God the way you fear your parents. And I was terrified of my parents growing up. I don't know if you guys know this, but God is a black woman named Tamika, and God is not one of your little friends, okay? God is gonna give you something to cry about for sure. And my God brought me into this world. It could very easily take me out of it. Honestly, I wish God was an insecure white suburban mom, Like if God went around being like, I'm not like those other gods. I wanted the cool gods. Like if I could disrespect God a little bit and they still show me unconditional love, Could be like, get out my room, God. Shut up, you fucking bitch, God. You're not even my real God, or something. I don't know. I am from a big family. I'm one of 7. Ew. No, it's too big of a family, because when you're close with your siblings, it's like you get jealous of them, and you kind of wish you had the stuff they had. And I would get so jealous of my siblings. My younger sister, she got so much attention that it would piss me off. And at night, I would pray to God, and I'd be like, God, could you please give me debilitating seizures too? Because I wanted to see a specialist, and I've never been in a helicopter before, and it always seemed like a fun experience. And I love McDonald's, and she got to spend the night at his house, okay? That's not fair. And I get it, that's kind of a messed up thing to say. But you know what's more messed up to me? I got diagnosed with epilepsy first. That's what's messed up to me. I learned really early on that some seizures grant wishes, and that's not the kind I got, okay? My sister was having grand mal seizures. I was having strip mall seizures. It wasn't the same. I fucking hated her. I did. Because she kind of reminded me of a cell phone, because she was always around, but we only noticed when she vibrated. That was the messed up part of that joke. Okay, well, I still struggle with jealousy. I haven't gotten quite over it yet. My brother, when he went to prison, I was really jealous. Because he wasn't paying rent anymore, and he got new teeth, and I don't think that's fair. If you rob a dentist at gunpoint, you shouldn't get new teeth. I think you should go to jail. But no, I love my brother. I tried to help him out when he got out of prison. I took him to the grocery store, and he was in prison for 10 years, so he was overwhelmed. And I really wanted to show him how they got rid of Aunt Jemima. I was like, Aaron, you gotta see this. He was like, what happened? They cured racism while you're in prison. You don't do it anymore. That syrup industry, they figured it out. Black representation in the syrup industry was the problem all along. And to be honest, I liked having a syrup that looked like me. I hate that they got rid of her, you know? And I know all syrup looks like me, but that one was for me. Anyway, thank you guys so much. My name's Imani.
I'm Lisa. Hi, how are you? I'm Lisa Chanoux. I'm Middle Eastern. Anyone in here believe me? Okay. I am. People are always surprised to find out that I'm Middle Eastern. I just grew up in Texas and I tried to assimilate. That's how that works. Yeah, my parents actually let me dye my hair blonde in the 8th grade, shortly after 9/11 happened. You hate to say this as an Arab woman, but 9/11 for me, kind of a glow up. I know that I look white, but I do identify as a Habibi W. My mom is still in Texas. She wishes she was here. I'm not like other comedians. My mom loves me so much. She does. She wishes she was here. She wants to do everything I do. Recently, I was talking to her on the phone. I said, Mom, some friends and I are going to see Alanis Morissette in concert. And she said, I want to come. I love Alanis Morissette. I love Girls Just Want to Have Fun. I was like, Mom, you're not coming to Alanis. I'm scared to get old. That's why I hate, hearing that from my mom. I'm scared to get old. I'm scared to forget stuff. I feel older every day. I know that's like how time goes too. I get it. I just actually feel older every day. But I'm not like old, I'm not like old where I get mad that there's a QR code, I'm just regs. Regs old. I went out to this bar recently. I was on mushrooms. I went out to this bar not too far from here, and I got myself a nice cocktail. You know which one, the one the mushrooms tell you to get. Beautiful, beautiful cocktail, $19, It's like in a beautiful coupe glass, and it came out, it had a garnish of a wafer printed with a QR code. That's where I start to feel old. I don't trust it like that. You're not gonna catch me midnight on mushrooms eating a QR code. I don't know what happens then. Is like the Waze in my phone always gonna be directing me back to that bar? I don't know, it just seems sinister. And funnily enough, I went back to the bar not on mushrooms, and the drink does not have a QR code. Yeah. Seems like maybe the QR code was inside me all along. Perhaps I had eaten it earlier in the evening, if you catch my drift. I am married. Make some noise if you're married. Oh, good. Real excited people. Oh, good. What I have in store for myself. I'm married. I love my husband. My husband wants to have a threesome. Yeah. I don't care. Man, woman, have it without me. I don't give a fuck, Every guy is always like, I want to have a threesome. It's like, oh yeah, you can't even talk to 2 women. Good luck. Yeah, I'll do it. You set it up. Let's see if this ever happens. So far, it has not. I think that men are the dumbest creatures on earth. I know there's a lot of you in here tonight. I'm sure you're all very stupid. I know this because I recently watched my husband put a lit cigarette behind his ear to roll a joint. Yeah, and I just took a step back, just to see if he knew he was about to be on fire. He did not. My husband once asked me if a tampon went in or under. I was like, oh, dude, under. So under. Hot dog, bro. That's what we're doing. That's it. No, I love him so much. He's the greatest. On our first date, he actually took us out to a tiki bar, that is like the greatest first date. There's just strong drinks, wacky stuff on the walls. The only bad thing that can happen to you on a date at a tiki bar is you find out that your date is a regular at a tiki bar, and then you marry that guy. No, he's the greatest. He always gasses me up, I'm not that confident. I don't know. I struggle with my body, and I don't know. I just don't really always feel myself. I think I have a pretty good body for someone who's had 2 kids, though. I haven't had any kids. But I do feel like I've nailed the look. We were going out on a date together, and I asked my husband, what kind of outfit do you think would be sexy for me to wear on this date? And then he said, overalls. Overalls? Where are we going, paintballing? What's the day, And I get it, I'm a fat person, and you don't want to say anything weird or uncomfortable. And if you're sitting there, and you're like, oh my God, Lisa, you're not fat. You are also fat. I know that I'm fat. I recently twisted my ankle and people keep asking if I have gout, so I'm pretty sure I'm fat, A friend of mine sent me some earrings she thought I would like, and they were little mozzarella sticks. That's all for me. I'm Lisa. Thank you.
Hello. How are you? Good. I'm good. Thanks for asking. I've been trying to work on myself. I don't know what I'm working on, but I just feel like I should be better. I realized that I eat a lot of frozen burritos. And when I'm gonna cook them, I look at the package to see how long I need to cook it for. And they have 2 options on there. Basically, I can either put it into my microwave for 2 minutes or my oven for about 5 hours. And that's what they call the preferred method for best results. And I'm like, man, I'm 29 years old eating a frozen burrito. Nothing in my life is preferred method. I haven't gotten the best results so far. I'm not gonna start on my Jose Olay. The worst part is, I'm actually 30. So, thank you. I think that I have different goals than other people my age. Other people are like, I want to get married. I want to save money for my kids' college. And I'm like, I'd like to stop biting the inside of my cheek. I've stopped on the right, but the left is so delicious. I just can't quit. I found out that I have an autoimmune disease. Give it up. Thank you. If you don't know what that is, it's basically where my body's making cells to attack my healthy cells. So whenever I'm feeling bad about myself, I have low self-esteem, my body is like, oh yeah, we hate you. We're also trying to kill you. Let's race. But I went to my doctor and I asked her, I was like, hey, do you have anything I could take for this, for my symptoms? And she says, no, unfortunately, we don't have anything for that at this time, but if you were to invent something, I'm sure you'd have a lot of money. I'm like, can I get my money back now? Because I paid, she's supposed to doctor me. The doctor's weird because it's the only place where you go and you pay for something, they might not help you and you won't get your money back. That's like if I went to a restaurant and I was like, hey, can I get some spaghetti? And then the chef comes out, he's like, hey, unfortunately, we don't make spaghetti here. But if you go back home, you make that yourself, I'm sure it'll taste really good. And then the server comes back out. They're like, okay, that'll be $50. And I'm like, well, I didn't get any spaghetti. And they're like, yeah, I know, but the chef, he came out, he saw you. He made direct eye contact, and that's $50. My doctor's basically charging me for appearances. I'm getting a meet and greet with somebody that I'm not even a fan of. I've never even heard of Dr. Chen until today. And honestly, I'm not a big fan of her work. Like, I asked for drugs and she said no. And I don't even do drugs. Like, the only drugs that I've ever wanted to do are the kinds that they have on the commercials. Because those look fun. You know, that looks like the type of life I wish I had. I've never gone rock climbing, but with once daily Cymbalta, maybe I can. You know, I've never had a dinner party with friends in my backyard, but with Rinvoq, maybe I'd have a backyard. I've never had an erection lasting more than 4 hours. And I'd like to make some new friends. On those commercials, they're always like, if you have an erection lasting more than 4 hours, call your doctor. So I just call my doctor, like, hey, come over. Bring some friends. All right, I'm Jessica. Thank you, guys.
Yes, yes. Give it up for me. Do it again. This is amazing. Thank you so much. The lineup is amazing. This is a really sexy lineup, huh? It's a good lineup. Sexy comedians. They was all trying to have sex with me backstage. I was like, chill. I got a show to do. Come on. This is a showcase. The white people at the front are very nice. Y'all see them? They were really nice. This white man named Chris held the door for me, and as he's holding the door, he was like, thank you. I was like, thank you, motherfucker. What the fuck? What's really going on in here? Okay. Too many seashells. What the fuck? Fuck is this shit? This is cool. This is great. This is really nice. I never know how to dress to look gay. I don't ever know. I'm like, let me just pull my socks up. That's some gay shit, right? Let me just, you know. My mom was like, is LA making you gayer? That's what she asked. She said, is LA making you gayer, Bri? I was like, I'm just happy she texted the word gay. I was like, hell yeah, we're making progress, you know. It's like, no, Mom, LA didn't make me gayer, Mom, no. See, what happened was, Mama, this girl was walking, right? She was walking and she tripped, and then her tongue accidentally landed on my clit. Then I accidentally came on it, and then that's how, she was like, all right, now I understand, I get it now, you know. Any black people in the audience? Yeah. Hell yeah, nice, great. I guess I didn't plan for that. I'm like, oh, do you want to hang out? Should we get lunch? Should we make them all buy us lunch? What should we do? Yeah. I did not prep for that. Great, that's cool. That's good. What if the slideshow, when it was asking questions, just said, are there any black people here? And randomly in the middle of it. Yes, we're here. Yeah. I don't mind being the only black person in the room sometimes. You know, there's a few of us, but I don't mind. You know, it's all good. It means I automatically have the fattest ass. You know what I'm saying? So, thank you. Where's my rose, sir? Where's my rose? Where the fuck? There it is. Thank you. Okay. There it is. Thank you so much. Thank you. You missed, but thank you. It's cool. Well, I went to a predominantly white college. I did. That's where I got my scholarship, and I went to a predominantly white college, and I hated going to school with white people. I did. I had envisioned a different crowd when I wrote this joke, but I'm gonna do it anyway. It's a showcase, so Hated going to school with white people, but not because I hated going to school with white people, just because whenever I missed class, the teacher would know. You know what I'm saying? Whenever I missed class, could never celebrate 420 or some shit. I always had to go to school, you know. Come back the next day, the teacher would be like, Bri, really quick, I want to talk to you really quick. Listen, as soon as I put the projector on the board, I noticed out of these 5,000 people in this lecture hall, I noticed that you weren't in your seat. I was like, no, hey, come on, I was there. We talked about the astrology and shit, I was there, come on. She's like, look around, Bri, we're all watching you. Bunch of gleaming white faces, kind of like this moment right now. It's like, okay, we're at the Dynasty Typewriter. I'm gonna do some classy jokes, do some more classier stuff, right? Just going over my set on my way here, just going through it, just walking. As soon as I got out of my car, the second I got out of my car, the millisecond I got out of my car, I heard a, hey, baby. Hey, shorty, where you going, shorty, huh? Where you going, shorty? Come on, shorty. Hey, turn around, shorty. And finally, I turned around. I was like, what, sir? How can I help you? And you're referring to me as shorty? That doesn't make sense because I'm 6 feet tall. But how can I help you? And I put some gay-ass socks on. Come on, man. I was like, yeah, baby, I've been following you for these past 4 blocks, baby. I want to be with you. I want to do you. I want you, baby. I want you. I want you. Yeah. So I did it. No, I just... I did it. Yeah, that story's for me. Okay, fuck you. I did it. He was cute. He had like 2 teeth. And, Are there straight people? Any straight people in the audience? Oh, that sounds miserable. It looks miserable too, so sounds good. It sounds like it's working for y'all very much. We need straight people. I feel like some gay people, if you could agree, we need some straight people. We appreciate y'all. We need y'all to, drive us around and bring us snacks and shit, Without straight people, it would just be a good day. I have a girlfriend now. It's been really wonderful. It's really great. She's really great. She's gone to really help me with my comedy career and gone to all my shows, and it's just been like really wonderful. And I'm just like really enjoying her. Baby, are you here? Go ahead, say something. Okay, fuck that bitch. Wow. Cool. I have to be like the predominant one in the relationship, like the more like the dominant one, and I appreciate that, I've been at the top for many years. I'm like, okay, fine, I was really trying to bottom this year, but fine, it's whatever. And so, she's always asking me, okay, what do you want me to do? Tell me what you want me to do next, and that's kind of hard, It's like kind of hard to come up with stuff all the time, I'm always trying to come up with stuff, right? Last night she was like, oh, tell me what you want me to do next, I was like, fuck, let me just Google something real quick. Let me just chat GPT this shit real quick. Anything, right? She's like, tell me something, So I was like, okay, fine, rub your pussy for me, right? Go ahead, rub it. The most beautiful, wonderful thing in the world. Go ahead, it's fine. Go ahead and rub it for me, And so she'll do it, and then she was like, what else do you want me to do? And I'm like, fuck, And she's like, tell me something. I'm like, rub it clockwise. Just rub it the other way. Just go the other way. I said all I wanted to say last night. Cool. Way to end on a good old pussy joke. My name is Bri. I love y'all. Thank you.
We good? We good. Guys, summer is here. And thank fucking God, most of my clothes are crochet. So I've been so fucking cold. It's an amazing material. It's actually mainly lack of material. 90% holes, which is crazy. We usually don't like that about clothes, but we love it about this. I wear mostly crochet. I love a crochet sweater. It's a lot like my aspiring actor friends, because it looks beautiful, okay? Looks like it's doing something. It's busy. But at the end of the day, it doesn't actually work. It does not work, and that's okay. I've been doing good, though. I went to lunch the other day with my coworker, a little spot called Rite Aid. Have we been? Yeah, okay. It's all walk-ins, no resis, but it's so good. and I got a protein Cliff Bar. And he goes, "Oh my God, that looks so good. You know, I think I'll treat myself and also get a candy." Sorry, what the fuck are you talking about? A candy, eat my whole butt, okay? That's a protein snack for big boys. That's a protein snack for big boys. I'm sorry, did you notice the cartoon hunk, okay, scaling a graphically designed mountain? Would they put that on a candy for little babies? No, it has oats in it, so legally, it's salad. Okay, something else about me, I'm biracial. Anyone else biracial? One of us. Go club! I'm biracial, which you can tell if you pay close attention to me, because I almost didn't bring it up for 1 minute, and then I had to talk about it. Well, that's being biracial. Someone once said that I just say I'm biracial for attention, like I made it up. That's insane, right? I have being bisexual for that. Biracial, they look for evidence. The other one, you just say it, you go, you're good. Nah, but I be kissing. No, I be kissing. Nah, look for evidence. You'll find it, I be kissing. Look for evidence, I be kissing. I'm not worried. But I am biracial. My mom is the one who's black. My dad is the one who's a whitewater kayak. Love is love is love is love. That's my family. Yeah. A lot of people think that because I'm so fair looking, like my mom is probably mixed, but she's not. She's very clearly black. My sister's more Zendaya looking. Great for her. No, it's great for her. I love it. No, I love it. I have been told I look like Ariana Grande now. After everybody got mad. She put the spray tan on the shelf. I've also been told I look like Rachel Dolezal on her laziest days. You know, when she's phoning it in, her friends are like, "Okay, Rachel, babe, give us something." You know how her friends talk? "Rachel, bitch, give us something." How her friends talk. Yeah, but even though I'm biracial, I haven't really experienced any discrimination based on my race. Mainly because people don't know it's an option. It's on the menu. But there was a really close call in high school. There was a girl in my class, she was white and her name was Annie, and she wanted to give me a nickname based on the last 4 letters of my first name, Danica. So, Nika. So, you're ahead of me. Let's all take a second and phonetically go there, okay? Because I'm going to say something in a minute out loud. It's going to sound like something else, right? And I want to make sure we've got it. We've got it. Okay. So she comes up to me across the quad. She goes, "Hey, wait. We're going to wait a second. You promised me you phonetically went there, right? Like, you promised me you phonetically went there. Because I don't want to say something in a second and you go, wait a minute, did I just hear?" Like I say something and then you're like, wait a minute, Dynasty, she can't. You know what I mean? You go, wait a minute, get her around there, I don't want. You know. I just don't want that. You promise you phonetically went there? Okay. Do you want to just say it? No? All right, we got a hard pass. Hello. All right, so I'll just say that, but we know it. We know. Across the way, she goes, "Hey, Nika." Unclench. Unclench. You'll never guess which word me and the 3 concerned teachers who pulled her aside afterwards thought she said. And my response to this, oh my God, my heart skipped a beat. I was like, oh my God, is this racial discrimination? For me? Oh no. I would hate to feel part of my culture. No. I'd hate to experience something I never thought I'd know. And that's how we know I'm majority white, right? Right? Because when you think you're being discriminated against, you're not supposed to be, and this is interesting, this is true, kind of stoked. Okay. Wanting to be othered is actually some white people shit. And how do we know this? Nobody was more bummed that it wasn't racial discrimination than the white teachers who didn't get to play white teacher savior, okay? They wanted to save a young black girl from getting hate crimed on the inner city streets. But this was not that, okay? This was biracial golf team alternate Dani the Crocs Lyle. This was not the inner city streets, this was the Silicon Valley suburbs. And it wasn't a hate crime, it was a white girl's earnest attempt at friendship. Dr. King, are you proud? What's that? Okay, he does not claim this, but that's okay. I've been Rachel Dolezal. Have a good day.
Wow. Hi, everyone.
3 microphones.
That's
Three
right.
boys.
Chekhov's third microphone.
If they bring out 2 more microphones at the end of the show, they're going to use it next. Okay, no theater heads in the crowd. Crazy.
3 microphones, someone's getting shot.
We were all supposed to do separate sets, but they decided to put us together to save time. Is that okay with you guys?
Woo! No, we're a sketch group. We're happy to be here, everyone. Give it up, Dynasty Typewriter!
Yeah!
Everyone watching on Veep at home, make some noise!
People in front of their computers going, if you're in the room right now, make some noise. Please? No, not like that.
No,
like
that
this.
specific
No.
noise actually would be great. Okay, Dynasty Typewriter, make some noise! I
Very
think like
good.
50% of you did it.
So
But
if
we
you're at
don't
home,
have time.
Thank you, but yeah. Guys, we're business casual. We're the 3 guys that you date before you realize that you are, in fact, a lesbian woman.
Correct.
Congrats.
There's a correct
You are
order.
not-
There's
you're
a correct order, but we don't have time to go through it.
Yeah, you're not bisexual. You are gay.
Yeah.
It's.
Hello?
Where's Andrew? He's the photographer.
That's okay. We got in the light, but
And
that
okay.
means we have to start our set.
We get the light to start our set.
Yeah.
Most get it to finish, but we got to start going.
Time for material, boys.
Unfortunately, this is a great honor. We're very happy to be here, but we did sell our time on this show for some ad space. I hope that's okay with everybody.
Yeah, sorry. We were kind of hard up on cash. We needed the money.
so
we
this
have a
is-
gambling problem.
It's a bad gambling problem. So this is an ad that you're going to hear on the radio. So if you want, feel free. You can close your eyes. Just picture that you're listening to the radio.
Like in your car.
Eyes closed.
Hands off the wheel.
Listening to the radio.
Ad for the radio. Thank you.
Thank you.
Sunday.
This Sunday at Madison Square Garden, we have monster trucks.
Trucks.
Sunday.
That's right, we have monster trucks this Sunday at Madison Square Garden in beautiful New York City, New York.
New York City, land of the free, home of the truck.
Come watch as we barrel 2 trucks into each other at 70 miles an hour and see what happens.
Our drivers will not be wearing seatbelts, and they will be fully intoxicated.
Beer, and they're smoking big honking cigars.
Sunday.
Our drivers will be fully intoxicated, and all of them have children.
We've got Dirty Dan Phillips behind the wheel, and Dirty Dan was just released from a maximum security prison.
Dirty Dan is on death row, and he's opted to take death by monster truck.
Critics have called it cruel and unusual punishment, but we call it Sunday at Madison Square Garden. Sunday.
We have poisoned the water supply.
That's right. Poison has been pumped into the copper pipes of every home and apartment complex in the New York City metro area.
The antidote can only be found this Sunday at Madison Square Garden.
Come for the antidote, but stay for the comedy stylings of anti-woke comedian Andrew Dice Clay.
Coming to Madison Square Garden this Sunday.
Sunday.
Andrew Dice Clay will be shot directly into the sun at 7,000 miles a second.
He's not apologizing.
Trigger warning, liberals. The dice is going full Icarus at the speed of sound straight into the sun this Sunday at Madison Square Garden.
Leave the wife and kids at home. It's boys' night.
The drivers are dudes and the trucks are men.
And we've got beer. Scalding hot beer.
Melt your tongue in your mouth with a boiling taste of Miller High Life, the champagne of beers.
100 degrees Celsius, a bona fide steam of malt liquor.
Come watch a fully sentient truck question his existence.
What loving God would create such a monstrosity?
In a world of plenty, why do so many have so little?
If God created pain, is it in his divine plan for us to suffer?
Find out answers to all these questions questions and more this Sunday at Madison Square Garden.
Thanks, that's that ad, guys. Thank you. We have time for one more, right? Yeah, we should do
we'll
another
do one
ad.
more.
Yeah.
Hola, niñas y niños. Get ready for a celebración so bomba, you'll be saying muy divertido.
That's right. It's Yesenia's Quinceañera live at Madison Square Garden this Sunday.
Sunday.
Come watch as a niña turns into a mujer abajo la luz del Dios.
Yesenia is turning 15 years old, and in the eyes of Mexican tradition, she is now a full-blown woman. So it's time to fucking rage!
Come on down to check out the conflict of puberty in the face of tradition as Yesenia embraces her womanhood.
Yesenia has memorized a choreographed dance to Justin Bieber's Despacito, and we are living for it.
Darling Yesenia has been super embarrassed after throwing up at the freshman pep rally, so it would mean a lot if you came.
Come for the musical stylings of a Spotify playlist titled Quinceañera Playlist Clean.
And stay for off-the-chain guests like Abuelita, Yesenia's friend Kim, and comedy sex icon Andrew Dice Clay.
Andrew Dice Clay, currently barreling back to Earth at 10,000 miles a second.
The Dice has something special cooked up for Yesenia, and he's not taking any prisoners.
Trigger warning, Yesenia, you're about to get a dirty nursery rhyme quinceañera style.
Hickory dickory dock, we have poisoned the water supply.
And the only antidote will be the comedy stylings of human meteor, Andrew Dice Clay.
Yesenia is arriving in a horse-drawn carriage.
The Dice is arriving in a terrifying cloud of fire and brimstone.
What omnipotent force is keeping Andrew Dice Clay from the sweet release of death?
What loving God would make Conchas this bueno?
Find out answers to all this and more at Madison Square Garden this Domingo.
Domingo. That's that.
Come on down to Madison Square Garden this Sunday to witness the return of Christ himself.
Jesus Christ! You've read his books, you've seen his movies, but now get ready for what is our all-knowing, all-loving Son of God.
On the first day, God said, "Let there be light." And on the seventh, he said, "Let there be Madison Square Garden."
Come this Sunday.
Sunday.
Jesus is back, and he's not apologizing.
The King of Kings has got a bone to pick, and he brought company.
Come watch as divine whore Mary Magdalene shoves an entire Sprite can in her mouth long ways.
We've got Judas Iscariot gearing up for a no mercy cage match with Broadway legend Idina Menzel.
Peter, Paul, and John doing a human centipede in the box seats.
Abraham doing a monologue from Arthur Miller's All My Sons.
And the second coming of Christ himself, Jesus Christ, back at it again with the white vans.
Damn, Jesus! And as a tribute to the burning bush, we will be lighting Madison Square Garden on fire!
Come watch as believers and non-believers alike burn in a purifying blaze.
And smell the delectable scent of Pop Secret movie theater popcorn wafting through the vents.
The exits have been sealed.
The world you know it has become engulfed in flames.
We've poisoned the water supply!
Jesus can walk on water and heal the lame, but he's not saving any of the ugly losers that miss out at Madison Square Garden this Sunday.
Sunday!
Come watch as the Holy Spirit attempts to jump Colossus, the first biblically accurate monster truck.
And what's that blaring screech shattering the sound barrier?
Well, if it isn't the international man of mystery, Andrew Dice Clay!
Listen and smell as the Earth's core is cracked open thanks to the wry and sardonic wit of Andrew Dice Clay.
Feast ye virgin eyes as white-hot mess of human slime, Andrew Dice Clay sprays molten flesh over oceans of children!
And he's not taking any prisoners.
Andrew Dice Clay is the poison.
Andrew Dice Clay is the antidote.
Andrew Dice Clay is the water supply.
America loves funny man Andrew Dice Clay.
What loving God would curse such horrors upon its own innocent children?
What loving God would make his son so himself?
How could Jesus make Conchas this bueno?
Find out answers to all these questions and more this Sunday at
Madison Square Garden.
Thank you, everybody. We've been business casual.
Give it up for everybody on Newcomers.
Get up here, everybody.
Come on.
Sing along. Sing along to the song if you know it. It's fine. It's cool. We have some newcomers coming on the stage. You saw.
Give it up for them, everybody.
They told some jokes on the stage for the first time.
your stick